Good morning everyone, and hello from Heathrow Terminal 5. So, welcome to our travel day to Florida 2021. Woohoo!
This is our first ride.
Yeah, this is our first ride of the day actually. So we've just spent the night at the Thistle Hotel at Terminal 5, and now we're taking the Heathrow pods over to the terminal, and it's a nice experience for us all. It's very fun. A lot of fun, very futuristic. As you can see, it's a nice little pod that we're going on. So yeah, so welcome to our travel day. So this is it. This is our big return to the USA. The borders reopened 2 days ago, and so we're flying out to Florida this morning. So welcome to our journey, and please stay tuned and come along for the ride. And let's see how we go. Touch the screen to start.
Hello. Where do you want to go?
Terminal 5.
You are going to Terminal 5. Is that okay?
Yep.
Please board your pod for Terminal 5.
Ooh. Alright, we're in the pod now. Right, closed doors. Are you ready to go? Yes. Close doors and start. So we're in the pod at the moment. It's a bit jiggly here. Whoa. But yeah, it's very early in the morning, so it's dark, so you can't really see out this morning. But if you want to see what the pod was like yesterday in the daytime, go and look at my previous video of my pre-travel day, and you get to see the pods a bit better then. But yeah, it's dark, so you can't really see much. Going into the terminal now, and yeah, we just had our little ride on the pods. We're making our way into Terminal 5 right now. Such good fun. So we've arrived at Terminal 5, and there's the pods behind me. Just going. Brilliant way to travel, such fun. So we'll make our way into the terminal now. Cool, this is nice and pretty, isn't it? Come on. Ooh. Terminal 5, British Airways. Here we are. Holiday is starting. A nice cup of coffee. So just to give you a little update of where we are now. So we've gone through security, so we've checked our bags in, dropped the bags off. Gone through check-in, gone through security, and we're now in the departure lounge having a nice breakfast. So just to let you know how it all went, it went really smoothly, went really well, but to give you a bit of advice, when you go through the check-in, obviously because we're going to America, there's lots of extra checks that you've got to do. Yeah, there's lots of extra measures. So obviously we told her that we're flying up to Miami and Orlando. When we said that, she kind of went, ooh, like that, sort of to say like, oh no, she's in for a bit of a deal. You know, she's in for a bit of trouble here. Extra bit of work to check out, but it all went smoothly. So make sure, before you come, make sure you get all your checks done, so all your PCR tests done and your vaccination status done, and make sure you get it done on the Verifly app. Okay, so make sure you get it on Verifly, get it all done on there before you arrive, obviously. And so you need to get your vaccination status up there, download that and scan it into the app. Also, you need to get your PCR test results, your negative test results, put them in, and then you need to tick the passenger attestation form, tick that, and then everything should be okay. And it should give you a little green light saying, ready for travel, you're fit to go. So once you've done that, but an extra added tip, print off all your documents, okay? Print it all off. Print off your PCR test results, print off your vaccination status, and your QR codes, print it all off. Print off your ESTAs as well, because when we got to the check-in, the lady wanted to double check absolutely everything. So even though we had the Verify app, she wanted to see all the documentation in paper as well. So my advice to you is, even though you've got the Verify app, print everything off just to make sure, just to double check, because you'll get through quicker and get through smoothly. So if you don't have that documentation, it could take a while for you to get through. So an extra tip, just make sure, print everything off that you need, and then you can show at the check-in, and then it will go through smoothly. So yeah, so it all went very well. We're through security, and yeah, we just had a nice little breakfast and a cup of coffee, and we're going to chill out for a bit and see what else we can do. So we haven't got long before we board, so I'm just going to quickly show you a few things in the terminal, in the departure lounge, because we board quite shortly actually. So here in the terminal you've got all the basic stuff, you know. You've got your duty-free shop, your WH Smith, all the normal stuff, you know. The departure lounge is on 2 levels. On the top floor, the departure lounge, and here we have a Harry Potter shop. A Harry Potter shop. Looks really good, doesn't it? But we'll see one at Universal Orlando when we go there. So that's down there is where you come out for security. So we're upstairs now, and the terminal is looking very busy here in the departure lounge. Very busy indeed. Even got a Harrods store over there, look. Yeah, there's lots of different shops here. It's all spread out in different areas. Yeah, pretty good. But I'm sorry, but we haven't got much time because our flight will be boarding very soon. So, see how it goes. Oh, and there's the planes out there. So, we've never been to Terminal 5 at Heathrow ever before, and it's a very big place, and it looks like our plane might be right over the other side, because we're at gate B38, so I think our plane is right over there, and its directions is to go down here via transit. So I don't know what that means, but we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, it's a pretty big place. So yeah, so we have to get on this little transit train that takes us underground, under the runway, over to the other side. It's that big, this place. Look at the queues. Look at it. It's absolutely packed, waiting for the next train. Wow. This is crazy. So we just got off a transit train. Loads and loads of people all scrambling for the boarding gates. Loads of people. So we've come up this escalator off the train, and that's where we were over the other side just a minute ago. So the train took us right under the ground, under the taxiway, right over to the other side. Now we're going up again. So we're at B36, B37, and we want B38, which is down the end here. It's amazing, isn't it? We've come all from over there. It's really cool. So it's going to be one of these planes. I'm not sure which one yet. It's going to be one of them. And here we go, making our way down to the plane. Getting exciting now. God, look at that big one over there. He's massive, he is. Here we are. Seats 30 A, B and C. There we are. So we're now on the plane. We're seated, we're all boarded. I think this is one of the older aircraft. It's got one of these weird control devices here. It's like a gamepad on the other side. It's like really unusual. It's like a Nintendo or PlayStation. You type in stuff. It's quite neat though. Whoops, we broke it then. Yeah, it's quite neat. All lit up, look. It's like a Nintendo gamepad. That slips in there. So we're in rows 30, A, B and C. We're right on the wing, look. So if you want to sit near the wing, near the engine, on the wing, it's row 30 and we're in seats A, B and C on the left hand side of the plane. That wing looks really dirty. Needs a bit of a clean, that, doesn't it? And it's 3-3-3 formation of seating on this aircraft. And it's a 777-300 aircraft. It's the older one, the smaller one. Still waiting to take off. We're about an hour late already. Really hope we can get our connecting flight. Really worried. We got our first round of snacks and drinks. So I've gone for a beer, and we've got some of those nice pretzels. I like this flavour, sour cream and chive pretzels. They're really nice, they are. So it's time for lunch or dinner, and we've got choice. You can either have vegetable chili, or you could have this here, lemon and thyme chicken. So that's what we got here. So looks alright, not too bad. We've got some little vegetable side there. Drink. We've got a chocolate salted caramel hot. So we're coming into Florida soon, and they've given us our last snack of the journey. Little sandwich, a Kit Kat, and another drink. Massive bag though. I thought it was going to be a huge baguette, but it was just tiny, half a sandwich. Oh well, never mind. Yeah.
Is it A, B and C?
28 A, B and C, yeah. So, just to give you an update of what's happened on our journey. So, flight from Heathrow into Miami was over an hour late. It was delayed by an hour, and so it was kind of like a race against time to get through Miami to get on our connecting flight. Thankfully, the airlines knew about this, so they told us all to get off, everyone for Orlando and Tampa to get off the plane first. Then we went down through immigration. Immigration was really fast actually, it was very quick, much quicker than it is at MCO in Orlando, much quicker here at Miami. And we got through immigration about 5-10 minutes, just showed in the passport, and that was it, straight through. And then we had to collect our bags. We had to wait about 20 minutes to get our bags. We had to collect our bags, then go through to the next room, and there was a lady there waiting, collecting all the bags up for our connecting flight, and she had to re-scan them in. So remember, when you're connecting flight, you must collect your bags first, then go to your connecting flight. So we left with the bags, then we had to race through the terminal to find Concourse D, get through security. Security was ages, so a big queue at security, to take all our items off again, empty all our bags and everything, go through security again. Then we had to make our way through the terminal to our boarding gate. We had to find out where our boarding gate was. We had to walk quite a way up to gate D43, I think it was. And I just noticed the flight number on the board just pop up. So we raced to get there, and we got it just on time, ready for boarding. It was a miracle. But a lot of people were doing the same thing today. A lot of people on our flight from Heathrow were getting this connecting flight. So there's probably about 50 of us, I reckon. 40, 50 of us all doing the same thing. So I think they allowed for that. But now we're on our next flight on the American Airlines flight over to Orlando. So we've arrived at MCO in Orlando, and it's really weird because we've come out of the domestic arrivals, so we've come out of the gates. It's really weird. Usually we come through immigration, so we've come out of the plane this way. It's really strange.
Stand clear of doors and hold onto handrails.
So we've arrived at Orlando MCO, hooray! So it's a bit different arriving internally. So we've come straight out to our baggage claim. Obviously we didn't go through any immigration or anything because we went through that at Miami. So that made that, you know, really fast going through. So here at MCO, just waiting to collect our bags now. And then when we get on our taxi, we go to our hotel. we've made it. We've arrived at the Dockside Hotel at the Endless Summer Resort at Universal Orlando. So let's go in and check in. Wow, here's the Dockside. Here's the check-in desks. And Starbucks over here. I'll do a proper hotel tour another day, I think. We have some very long corridors in this hotel. So, we've just been up to our room. I've had a very quick shower because we've had such a long journey. We've had such a long journey here, and yeah, so I needed a quick shower. We've checked in and we're starving hungry, and it's late at night, so we've got to dash down to the restaurant to get something to eat because it's really late now. So, but yeah, we're in the Dockside. So yeah, we're just going to check out the restaurant now. I think they're doing their late night COVID cleaning. They do these deep cleans here every week. So that's quite good. They're looking after people. That's quite good. It's a weekly deep COVID clean. Here's the bar. Looks pretty good. This brings you into the restaurant. So yeah, there's different selections of different foods you can have. I'll do a proper grand tour of the hotel on another day. I'm just quickly showing you a few bits and pieces. So we've just had our chicken and waffles combo. Now, chicken was alright, it wasn't quite KFC, but I don't know why they put waffles with it. Yeah, waffles, why waffles? Waffles is more like a dessert that you have with syrup, isn't it? You don't really have them with fried chicken. That was a bit weird. I don't know why they just didn't put. Yeah, why did they put waffles with chicken? Like, I think they should have just had fries with it or something. The coleslaw wasn't very good. The mashed potato was very nice though. The mashed potato was very good, very tasty. Yeah, it was quite pricey for everything we paid, but we just didn't want to hang around and just, you know, because we're hungry and we're tired, you know, we just wanted to get some food and eat, you know. So, yeah, I mean, it was okay. Probably wouldn't get it again, but there's lots of other options up there in the restaurant that you can have. So we're back in our room now. Well, there's me in the mirror behind. I'll do a proper room tour another day because it's late and we're very tired now. But yeah, I'll do a proper room tour and hotel tour in another vlog another day. But yeah, this is our room. It's very nice and it's a 2-bedroom suite. So I've got my own little room in here, separate room. And I'll just quickly show you the view from my bedroom window. What a lovely view. Yeah, it's really nice here. Yeah, so far the Dockside is first impressions, yeah, pretty good. So I'm just going to chill out in my room now and have a beer and just relax really, because it's been a really long travel day today. I mean, we travelled up from the West Country, from Devon, up to London yesterday in our pre-travel day video, which you can see. We took the train up to London Paddington, then we caught the Heathrow Express out to Heathrow Terminal 5, stopped in the Thistle Hotel overnight. I didn't get much sleep, only a few hours because we had to be up quite early in the morning. So yeah, and then we went to Terminal 5 about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We started checking our bags in the bag drop off, and so yeah, it was a full-on day today. So just quickly talk to you about what happened through the security and everything. So my advice to you is to make sure you get all your checks done properly. Make sure you got all your PCR test results, your negative test results, also your COVID-19 vaccination certificate. Make sure it's all printed off, and your ESTAs as well. BA are using what they call the Verify app, where you upload your documents onto this electronic app, and they check it for you. Then you go through all the tick boxes, and it comes up at the end green. You're fit to go, ready to travel. We did that. We showed the lady at the ticket desk. She was happy with it, but she wanted more clarification as well. Whether it was just that one member of staff, we don't know. But she wanted to be double checking everything. So she wanted to see every document printed off, basically. Whether, like I said, whether it was just a member of staff, I don't know. But yeah, so my advice to you is just to be on the safe side. Yeah, just double check everything that you need. Bring it along with you. Bring everything. Bring your ESTAs. Bring your vaccine certificates. Bring your PCR test certificates. Everything. Just bring it with you, because it just makes everything much more smoother, and it saves a lot of time as well. So yeah, once we did all that, it went very smoothly. Got through security. We didn't have much time in the terminal to have a good look around, really, because we had a quick bit of breakfast and then we had to start boarding our plane. Unfortunately, the plane was delayed just over an hour taking off. I think it was about an hour and a half actually. Because we had that delay, it made things really rushed to get our connecting flight here to Orlando here. So I think there was about 40-50 people on our plane to Miami that were getting the same connecting flight to Orlando, and everyone was really worried and panicking. But the captain said that the ground staff have sorted something out for us. So they allowed us to get off first off the plane. So we went straight through into the immigration queue. The queue was actually moving very fast, and we got through in about 10 minutes. It was really fast immigration and passport control, way faster than here at MCO in Orlando. The passport and immigration at Miami is really super quick. So all he did was just ask to see our passports, asked us a quick couple of questions, and that was it. We were right straight through. It was brilliant. So then we got on to oh yeah, we had to go downstairs and we had to collect our bags. It's very important that you do that if you're getting a connecting flight to anywhere in America, that is. So pick up your bags. So we had to wait about half an hour for that. Then we had to take him out to a separate room just around the corner, where a lady from American Airlines, she was a representative, she was picking up all the bags, putting them onto one side and scanning them, ready for our connecting flight, because they know that we were all going to be rushed and we knew it was going to cause a delay. So they were trying to rush it through. It was a bit worrying just leaving our bags with one assistant amongst all these other bags, because these bags were going different places as well. Some were going to Tampa, some were going to Orlando, and all sorts of places. So it was a bit worrying, but we were really rushed for time. We had to run through the airport just to get our connecting flight. We managed to get through okay, then we had to go through security again, and we had quite a way to walk. Yeah, it was quite a way. D43, I think it was gate 43 or something like that. We had to find concourse D at Miami Airport. Made our way to the boarding gate and got there just in time, ready for boarding. Got on our plane, our American Airlines plane. Really good flight, taking off from Miami. You get to see everything, the whole city lit up. That was really good. The trip from Miami to Orlando was about 34 minutes. It was really super quick. No time in the air at all. It's just like straight up and then down again. So yeah, then we got to Orlando, and it was really strange because we were doing an internal flight, so we actually came out the boarding gates into the airport. It was really strange. The train was slightly different as well. We had a private transfer set up to bring us here to the Dockside, Universal Dockside at the Endless Summer Resort. Got here in about 15 minutes. It's not that far at all from MCO to here to Universal Orlando. Got in, checked in, and here we are. Got my own nice little room, got a lovely view outside, and yeah, so this was the end of our big travel day for November 2021 to Florida. So thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for all the future vlogs, and all the upcoming vlogs for these next 2 weeks here in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to be doing a lot of filming, and there's going to be much to see. So please stay tuned, please subscribe to my channel, Ryan's Travels, and get ready for the next vlog. So come along and let's enjoy the ride. Take care.